Smith. He looks ahead. Doncic tries to get around his man. Does for the moment. He'll just step back inside of the key, and he shot nearly 400 field goals. Stolen. Here's Luka. He has 26 20-point games this year. LeBron, open three. 22 seasons, 40 years of age. LeBron James, 50,002 points.
And he's not done. That's the good part about it all. Crowd is still buzzing.
Another Laker turnover. Another Laker turnover. Their third already. Getting back was Vincent, and then getting back was Braun.
I like the fact that he hustled back.
Williamson with the rebound. McCollum. And there's Zion. Coming up on the halfway mark of the quarter. Doncic around one. Tries to get around another. Instead, he whips it out to Vanderbilt. Hits it right there into the corner. Having another wonderful night all around game. Ooh, LeBron. The shape was right there.
Yeah, but when they combine for 64, I guess it should.
Bronny all the way. Bronny's got it.
Standing.
Well, for LA Lakers, LeBron James setting records there as they defeated visitors New Orleans Pelicans 136-115 points. But looking at all the results of games decided in the wee hours of today in the NBA, LA Clippers lost 117-119 points against host Phoenix Suns. San Antonio Spurs defeated Brooklyn Nets 127-113 points. Minnesota Timberwolves defeated Philadelphia 76ers 126-112 points as Chicago Bulls lost 117-139 points against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Golden State Warriors defeated New York Knicks 114-102 points as Milwaukee Bucks defeated Atlanta Hawks 127-121 points. Orlando Magic sat back at home, lost by a point against Toronto Raptors as the game ended 113-114 points. Indiana Pacers defeated Houston Rockets 115-102 points in the NBA decided at the wee hours of today. Games are going down tomorrow in the NBA starting 1 a.m. with Boston Celtics taking on Portland Trail Blazers. Minnesota Timberwolves being on the road against Charlotte Nets. Miami is being the guest of Cleveland Cavaliers. Same 1 a.m. We have Utah Jazz traveling to play Washington Wizards. The Milwaukee Bucks an hour later host Dallas Mavericks. And an hour later by 3 a.m. Denver Nuggets will take on Sacramento Kings. By 30 minutes after, we have Oklahoma City Thunders traveling to play Memphis Grizzlies as LA Clippers batters Detroit Pistons by 4:30 a.m. Now, away from that, let's look at some players who are either out of the season or may return this season. Well, let's start with Bulls guard Ayo Dosunmu, saying that he has fractured in the back of his left shoulder and will need 4 to 6 months to recover after a heart surgery on Wednesday morning. Now, an MRI revealed a fracture that was at least a year old. According to Dosunmu, he acknowledged feeling discomfort in his shoulder for the extended period, but had been able to play through in the past. Now, Orlando Magic guard Jalen Suggs will miss the remainder of the season after having arthroscopic surgery to remove a cartilage fragment in his left knee. The Magic said that the procedure involved a mosiaplasty repair the trochlear joint surface, and the Suggs is expected to make a full recovery. And well, that's the updates we are getting from that side. Now, moving away, let's go talk tennis this morning, looking at some decisions and make a shout out to a particular tennis star, Jessica Pegula. But let's start with Carlo Alcaraz, who will not really be finding it hard at the BNP Paribas Open. Well, Carlos Alcaraz, a two-time defending champion at the BNP Paribas Open, said the absence of world number one Yannick Sinner didn't change anything at all for him in his preparation for this week's tournament in Indian Wells. Sinner, the reigning Australian Open and US Open champion and the 2024 Indian Wells semi-finalist, is serving a 3-month suspension after twice testing positive for trace amount of cholesterol nearly a year ago. Is eligible to return during the clay season in May. But for Carlo Alcaraz, he doesn't care anybody he faces. He goes in deep and get the result. Now, Australian Open champion Madison Keys believes American women are well positioned to end a 24-year title drought at Indian Wells when the tournament main draw starts today in the California desert. 3 American women are in the world to top 5. Number 3, Coco Gauff. Number 4, Jessica Pegula. And world number 5, Keys, who triumphed at Melbourne Park in January for her first Grand Slam title. Now, for Jessica Pegula, she did a yeoman's job taking some of her colleagues down for the tournament. Now, the finalists at the ATX Open in Austin were spared a grueling late-night trip in India Wells following Sunday's action after world number 4 Jessica Pegula flew them to the tournament in the Californian desert in a private jet. Now, this was what happened. Pegula, maybe you can call her the Davido. Okay, Pegula is the female. We can call her Tiwa Savage. No. But let's say the female Davido, because her dad has money. Pegula, whose billionaire parents own the NFL's Buffalo Bills and the NHL's Buffalo Sabres, won the singles title in Austin by defeating fellow American Mark-Anthony Kessler 7-5-6-2. But Pegula hung around for the doubles final, where Kessler and Zhang Zhai lost to Yuan Yai and Anna Blinkova. Now, with the players facing a quick turnaround ahead of the Indian Wells main draw beginning today, Pegula offered to fly all of them to California for the WTA 1000 tournament. Nice one. All right, now let's talk boxing, where Dillian Whyte has been forced to pull out of his heavyweight clash with Joyce. Whyte versus Joyce was due to headline a show in Manchester on April 5, but Whyte suffered a severe injury in his finger in training and will now not be able to box on that date. The replacement opponent for Joyce is now being sought for that contest. Let's go straight and talk football, starting with reports coming from the under-17 girls, Super Eagles, some players invited, and we go talk UEFA Champions League. Do not change the dial.
Can't seem to find the right event center for this party.
What's the problem? You sound so worried.
I've been searching for a venue that can handle both the formal ceremony and the casual after party. Nothing seems to fit both moods.
Have you heard of Awenia Arena Event Center?
Awenia Arena? What makes them so special?
They are the perfect blend of elegance and comfort. Their venue is versatile, has the perfect space, event managers, and security for every occasion. And they'll work with you to create the perfect setting for every part of your event.
Wow, this is perfect. Awenia Arena really nailed it.
Yes, they did. Visit us at 116 Obafemi Awolowo Way, Iyano Libatu, Kado Ibadan, or call 0809-360-7888 or 0706-899-4970 to book your event today. Awenia Arena Event Center is where your event finds its perfect fit.
bó ṣe wà yìí mo ti ní ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́wàá nípamọ́ tí ọ̀gá náà bá wá sanwó fún mi lọ́la màá tún fi ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́wàá mìíràn kún tí Ṣẹ́gun náà bá wá sanwó tó jẹ mí á jẹ́ pé màá tún fi ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́wàá mìíràn kún bí ó ṣe máa lọ nìyẹn.
ọ̀gbẹ́ni ìwọ ní tí òun ka ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́wàá tó ń ṣe látẹ̀ gangan àbí.
FCMB Millionaire promo ìkẹwàá ló máa tún ti dé mo ń ṣe ìṣirò oye tí mo máa fi pamọ́ tí yóò fún mi ní àǹfààní láti kópa jẹ̀bùn ìtorí pé ẹgbẹ̀rún mẹ́wàá kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo bá fi pamọ́ ó lè jẹ́ kí n jẹ̀bùn mílíọ̀nù tó pọ̀.
owó ṣáà ti fowó pamọ́ sínú àkáǹtì rẹ fọ́gbọ̀n ọjọ́ láì gbà èyí lè jẹ́ kó láǹfààní àti jẹ̀bùn mílíọ̀nù kan náírà yálà oníbàárà tuntun ló jẹ́ tàbí ìwọ tó ti wà pẹ̀lú wa tẹ́lẹ̀ láti ṣí àkáǹtì yìí rọrùn púpọ̀ ohun tó nílò àti ṣe ni kó tẹ *329# lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ tàbí kó dáńlódù FCMB mobile lórí Google Play Store ńlọ bá tán àǹfààní yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kìíní oṣù kejìlá títí di ọgbọ̀njọ́ oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2025 bó o bá ṣe fowó pamọ́ sí iná àǹfààní ẹ̀bùn tó jẹ́ náà ṣe pọ̀ sí àmọ̀ràn tí o wípé àdéhùn àti àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ ń bẹ.
If you're a business owner and taxpayer, please pay attention. The Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, is revolutionizing tax compliance with e-invoicing, a faster, smarter, and more transparent way to manage your invoices. Say goodbye to manual paperwork and hello to real-time invoicing. With e-invoicing, you can generate invoices digitally, submit them directly to the FIRS, get instant validation and an invoice reference number, IRN. It's efficient. No more lost invoices, better compliance, less stress. Who needs e-invoicing? All businesses and taxpayers issuing invoices for goods and services. Stay compliant. Stay ahead. For more information, call 020-946-02700 or visit www.firs.gov.ng. E-invoicing by FIRS is here to make tax compliance seamless. Starting soon. Watch out.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
All right, check the time right now. This is the 9:17 from your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9 FM. My name is Aladakwa Okunubi. In case you're just tuning in, this is Kickoff Sports Show, and we're still talking sport. So let's start with football. This side of the show, where we look at the NNL as we have changes coming in for Gombe United. Well, the club has announced the appointment of Abdullahi Tabo Umar as the new head coach. Umar takes a charge of the team from Bala Inkiyu, who was fired by the club on Monday. Arani Aya, how you doing? Good morning to you. Now, let's talk more about teams on the local scene, and it is more about support for Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan. Well, Chama Solutions 93.9 FM, Oluya Adegboyega Adegoke FCA has backed Shooting Stars 3SC to secure continental tickets by the end of the season's MPFL campaign, as they promised more support for the Ibadan-based team. Oluya Adegoke, who is also the Ariagbe Mobalogu of Ibadan land, gave his words on Tuesday evening when the management of Shooting Stars paid him a courtesy visit at his Aweni house, Okeado Ibadan. Oluya Adegoke, who praised the Ibadan landlords for their performance this season, not fighting to avoid relegation but for the continental ticket, also called on influential people in the city of Ibadan to also support the team to succeed in their pursuits.
Team 3SC is our team. It has already been our team. Like I told them, every Ibadan indigene should be proud of them, and that the team is still alive, kicking, and they are doing well. Not just alive, they are doing well. So, and the 3SC is not over. When you look at it, their counterparts in some other states are no more. Where is the likes of Rakarova, all these better insurance, all of them, even stationary stores. But 3SC is still there. So to God be the glory that we have people that are committed, that are running it, that are doing it, that are making us proud. So, and that is even part of why I didn't hesitate to host them.
Well, on his part, the chairman of 3SC of Ibadan, well, we call him Akoro, well, Olaniyo, promised not to let the people of Ibadan and Oyo State down in their pursuits this season, as the team is not repeating the mistakes made last season of missing out on continental football. Alright, now moving away from that, well, remember, Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan looking at the position on the NPFL log is placed third, and we'll be looking for ways to return to that second sport and battle for the continental ticket before the end of the season. With 43 points, tied with second place Rivers United, that is placed second. Both teams are for the 3 points. Shooting Stars has drawn the last 3 matches back to back. And for Remo Stars, occupying the number 1 spot with 54 points. Wow. Let's look at teams battling relegation. Sunshine Stars, Aqua United, Lobby Stars placed 18th, 19th, and 20th on the log. Moving away from the NPFL, let's talk about Super Eagles of Nigeria. Shah Awi. Well, after Coach Shah announced the provisional 39-man squad for the World Cup qualifiers against Rwanda and Zimbabwe, Remo Stars have extended their congratulatory message to goalkeeper Kayode Bankole on his maiden invitation to the Super Eagles for the World Cup qualifier matches. Same as NPFL side, Enugu Rangers congratulating the defenders Ifeanyi Onyebuchi on his Super Eagles call-up. So let us wait for the players to be cut out of that provisional squad. Well, a lot of people are already picking some players that should not have been invited by Coach Eric Shaw. Now let's talk UEFA Champions League. For Arsenal, made a great start to the knockout phase of the UEFA Champions League last night with a superb 7-1 win over PSV Eindhoven. And for Coach Mikel Arteta, believes the boys can do more. Remember, the return leg may look home and dry, but that is not what Mikel Arteta wants from the boys. He wants them to go firing.
Well, it's obviously gives us a lot of joy and confidence and belief. And then in football, it's not what we did 3 days ago or 2 days. It's going to be what we do tomorrow when we go to Old Trafford, how we behave, how we play, and are we able to win a game. And that's it. Enjoy tonight because it was a very impressive performance and an unbelievable score. So we deserve that, and now take it and keep improving as a team.
Well, follow the victory for Aston Villa, beating Club Brugge 3-1. Well, for the coach of the side, who believes that, well, for Aston Villa, this is a way to start in every playoff and knockout round. This is the coach Unai Emery of Aston Villa.
We are not in the quarter final. Still 90 minutes to play, and we are ready in case we will need extra time, and in case we will need penalty shoot, because I know how difficulties are in each match, and how can change one match in 90 minutes. I know it, and the players as well. I am sure they have experiences before as well with matches like that or round like that, and we have to respect always the opponent, always the competition, always the moment, because we were today in the minute 75, and if we were betting, maybe we are losing.
The toughest game maybe we could call it last night was the battle between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid right there in Spain. But for Coach Carlo Ancelotti, following that one, the 2-1 victory at the Bernabeu, feels there's still more to play.
Yeah, and strong defensively, both teams. We didn't press a lot, but it was the game that we wanted to play. To be strong defensively and try to avoid problems. And I think defensively we were quite good.
Well, one of the other matches, the last game that happened in Germany, Borussia Dortmund played out a 1-1 draw against French League onside Lille. Well, tonight, more games are going down. In Netherlands, Feyenoord will take on Inter Milan by 6:45. Bayern Munich will battle Bayer Leverkusen in the German derby in the UEFA Champions League. And Benfica in Portugal host Barcelona. Well, for PSG, host Liverpool. And for coach Carlo Arne Slot, looks like a man who doesn't really care about the ban he's got in England, but is now about the focus of the team against PSG.
Under control. Yeah, we could only have two, Benfica or Paris Saint-Germain. And although I like Benfica a lot as well, I think everyone who watched football the last few months could have told you that maybe we had a bit of a, how do you say this? We would prefer probably to play against Benfica instead of Paris Saint-Germain. But this is also a great fixture to play. It's a great stadium to play. If you are playing at Liverpool, you want to play the big games.
Convert your audio.
Great.
Let us see how PSG and Liverpool slug it out tonight. Well, moving away from that as we wrap up the show this morning, we're getting updates about Newcastle United's Anthony Gordon, as Newcastle will not appeal Anthony Gordon's red card after the winger was sent off for shoving Brighton defender Paul Van Eyck during the FA Cup 5th round defeat last weekend. So he will be missing the final cup competition. Well, I don't want to miss my show tomorrow. The reason I have to leave the studio right now and bring in Comrade Adedam Olalafenwa and Comrade Ayodeji Ajishokwe as we look at what is going down, what is happening in Nigeria, in politics, in other sectors, economy, and more. My name is Oladapo Okunobi. Yeah, it is a bit cold this morning. Asha Money Man. Like we always say, we say keep doing sport and stay safe.
I want to be the one to make you smile every day you look in my eyes. I want to be the one to make you love and love again. Oh, I want to be the one to make you never forget how it feels. I want to be the one to make you smile every day. My money man.